Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation is from Gauri Mahalla Panjwa, composition of the 5th Nanak, Guru Arjan. The recitation. Gauri Mahalla Panjwa, Mil mere Gobind Apana Naam Deh. नाम बिना त्रिग त्रिग असनेहो रहाओ नाम बिना जो पहरे खाए ज्यों कूकर जूठन मह पाए नाम बिना जेता ब्योहार ज्यों मृतक मिथ्या सीगार नाम बिसारे करे रस भोग सुख सुपने नहीं तन मह रोग नाम त्याग करे अनकाज बिनस जाए झूठे सब्बे पाज नाम संग मन प्रीत न लावै कोट करम कर तो नरक जावै हर का नाम जिन मन ना आराधा चोर की न्यायी जमपुर बादा लाख अडंबर बहुत बिसथारा नाम बिना झूठे पासारा हर का नाम सोई जन लेई कर कृपा नानक जिस देई हर का नाम सोई जन लई कर कृपा नानक जिस देई मिल मेरे गोबिंद अपना नाम देहो Come into my awareness, my master, Gobind, which means master of the universe. Pleading, come into my awareness, Apana Naam Deh. Give me the privilege of intimacy with you, Naam, knowledge, insight into your nature. Because without that knowledge, without that awareness of the self, Naam bina trig trig asneho, my life is afflicted with hypocrisy. Asneho, unctuousness, hypocrisy. So, this is the Rahau, the central message, which is enjoining us to say, coming into awareness of the Gobind self. What does that mean? It implies a heightened state of consciousness, which transcends where we stand today, conditioned, our ordinary given perception. So Gobind, which literally means master of the earth, is like Har and Ram and Prab. It is a symbol. Although it is a proper name, it is a symbol that stands for the hidden essence of being human at its deepest and highest. So Gobind is always linked with our identity, yet it remains elusive. And for many, it's non-existent. So therefore, Gurmat enjoins us to constantly struggle against the limitations of our ego conditioning. Not to do that, in other words, not to be striving spiritually all the time, is tantamount to duplicity and self-deception, asneho. So Gobind's Naam represents not only self-knowledge, but it also represents the process of transcendence. It makes a human aware of its association with the Supreme Being. So the process of Naam requires that we bring about a shift in life, as is indicated in these subsequent verses, as you shall see. Naam bina jo pehre khaye, jyon kukar joothan meh paaye. In the absence of self-awareness, that is to say, when I'm not in the process of Naam, I don't have a sense of discrimination. I eat and wear without discrimination. Na bina jo pehre khaye. So I'm like a dog. Jo kukar, jutan mein paye. A dog rummages through filth and trash without discrimination. So, likewise, the Guru is speaking for us and saying, in the absence of this self-awareness, I eat and wear without discrimination, much like a dog. And without Guru wisdom, which is Naam again, all my interactions lack vitality. It's almost like I'm not dialed into life. I'm like a corpse that is all decked up. Naam bina jita vyavhar, all of my activity, my interaction, jo mirtak, is like a dead person's, meaning it has no zeal, no enthusiasm, no inspiration to life. You see? Jo mirtak mithya sigar, all decked up. And then, Naam bisar kare ras bhog, I engage in experiencing all sorts of pleasures, forgetting Guru wisdom. In other words, I'm not guided. I have no measure. I have no standard by which to engage in pleasure. It is indiscriminate again. What happens? Sukh sapne nahi, tan mein rog. I do not find happiness, despite enjoying all kinds of pleasures. I do not have happiness, not even in my wildest dreams. Sukh supane nahi. But instead, I afflict my body with disease. Tan mein hai rog. So all actions that are performed without Guru wisdom are nothing more than destructive and false displays. Naam tyag kare an kaj, binas jaye chuthe sab paj. False displays. And if the mind does not cultivate the love of Guru wisdom, then a million rites and rituals are not going to help you. In fact, they will take you directly to hell. Naam sang man preet na lave. Without this self-knowledge, without this transcendence, Kot karam karto. Karam here refers to rituals, rites. Kot karam karto. You could be engaged in a million rites. Narak jave. They'll all end up in hell, meaning they are without any value. Har ka naam jin man na arada, chor ki nyai jampur badda. Chor ki nyai. Without cultivating the wisdom of self-knowledge, one is like a thief that is bound in custody. And what is it that binds us in custody? It's time. Because it is the sense of time that instills in us the fear of time being over. And that is what causes our existential anxiety. One may possess 1,000 means, the Guru says, lakh adambar bahut bistara, and live an expansive life. But all of this is to no avail except for Guru wisdom. And therefore, in conclusion, knowledge is given only unto those who are so graced, who are dedicated, devoted to Naam. On that note, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.